Children, today we'll start the grammar section. In English 2, first lesson we'll learn sentences. First of all, we'll go with the definition of sentence. Children, you know what is a sentence? You might have read in your previous classes. So again, I would like to repeat it once. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. It contains a verb and a subject. Okay? Some examples are given here. This is a new school. B. I like to play cricket. C. My aunt lives in Chennai. D. I have many friends. So children, did you notice that a sentence begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop? And what is another thing about a sentence we come to notice? That it makes a complete sense. I like to play cricket. My aunt lives in Chennai. Or I have many friends. So all these sentences make a complete sentence. Complete sense. Make a complete sense. Okay. Now we'll come to kinds of sentences. So children, have a look over here. Kinds of sentences. They are declarative sentences or assertive sentences. We may call them assertive sentences also. The second one is imperative. Okay. And the third one is interrogative. And the fourth one is exclamatory. So children, what is a declarative sentence or assertive sentences? So children, there is an example. Kashmir is the Switzerland of India. So what is this? Each and everybody knows that Kashmir is a beautiful place and it is compared to Switzerland. So it is a declarative sentence. Now we'll come to the definition of declarative sentence. A sentence that declares or states something is a declarative sentence. Okay? A declarative sentence are of two types. It may be affirmative and negative, both. Affirmative sentence is a form of proposition. He goes to school, the school reopens today. And what are negative sentences? He cannot dance. She is not well. Okay? Did you understood? Imperative sentences. So children, what are imperative sentences? First, I like to give you some example. Just like open the door, stand up, bring me a glass of water. So what are they? They are imperative sentences. They are command or order. Now come to the definition. Sentences that expresses a command, request, advice, order or suggestion are called imperative sentences. Examples. Look here. Please tell me what happened. Okay. So children, what kind of sentence in imperative category this is? This is a request. Every requesting sentence starts with please. Second, B. Do your homework properly. Okay, this is a command or order. So student is given an order to complete his homework properly. Now we will discuss about interrogative sentences. What are interrogative sentences? Obviously children, an interrogative sentence is that which has a question mark. Now look at the definition. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentences. Or moreover, you can also say that a sentence that ends with a question mark or mark of interrogation is called interrogative sentence. Example, what are you doing? Okay, so there is a mark of interrogation. So it is an interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence can be a question and begins with words like when, why, who or how. Okay. An interrogative sentence can also be a question which can be answered with yes or no. Okay. So we can differentiate interrogative sentences, or we can bifurcate or divide interrogative sentences into two sections. Okay. This you can see through the flow chart. Now we'll move to exclamatory sentences. What is an exclamatory sentence? First of all, I would like to define sentences that express strong feelings or emotions are called exclamatory sentences. They end with an exclamation mark. So children, whatever sentence that ends with a mark of exclamation showing strong feeling, surprise or emotion, they are called exclamatory sentences. Now look at the examples. What a beautiful dress it is. How melodiously she sings. So all these sentences show surprise. So they are exclamatory sentence, and the ending is with a mark of an exclamation. So they are exclamatory sentence. Now children, we'll move to the exercises. The A. Rearrange the following words to form meaningful sentences. Use capital letters, full stops, question marks and exclamation marks as required. So the first sentence, look at the example better, children. Burgled was Jane's yesterday house, and we have instruction. According to the instruction, it should be started with Jane's. Okay, Jane's house was burgled yesterday, full stop. Okay, now second sentence is, leaving tomorrow James and Henry B will London for, and according to the instruction we have to start with James. So answer is, children, James and Henry will be leaving for London tomorrow, full stop. The third sentence is, you who are, and according to instruction start with who. Okay, so the answer will be, who are you, and a mark of interrogation. So it is an interrogative sentence. The fourth one is, scientist was great Einstein. Start with Einstein, and according to the instruction we have to begin the sentence with Einstein. So the answer is, Einstein was a great scientist. So children, what kind of sentence it has become? It is a declarative sentence. And declarative sentences are also called assertive sentences. Because declarative, because each and everybody knows that Einstein was a great scientist. Now come to fifth sentence. Beautiful what painting it is. So start with what. Okay, we have to begin the sentence with what. Okay, and answer. Fifth one is, what a beautiful painting it is. So children, now see that the sentence ends with a mark of exclamation. So it is an exclamatory sentence showing surprise that the painting was so beautiful. Now the last sentence, the sixth one, late to it never is, and according to the instruction start with it. We have to begin the sentence with it. Look here, it is never too late. Okay, this is all about the A exercise. Now we'll move to the B one. Come to exercise B. Answer these questions, then write whether it is affirmative or negative. The first one has been done for you. Now look at the sentence, children. Do you study in college? And the response is, I don't study in college. And what kind of sentence is? It is negative, because the answer is that it doesn't studies in the college. It is in negative. So it is a negative sentence. So now come to the second subject sentence. Which is your favorite subject? Okay. And the answer is, mathematics is my favorite subject. And what kind of sentence? It is affirmative. Okay. Now come to the third sentence. Which is the subject that you do not like? Okay. And the answer for third one is, geography is the subject I do not like. It is a negative sentence. Now come to fourth one. Are you punctual at school? And the answer is, yes, I am punctual at school, and it is an affirmative sentence. Now fifth one. Do you enjoy cricket? And the response is, yes, I enjoy cricket. So it is an affirmative sentence. Now the last one. Do you like playing with dolls? Okay. And the answer is, no, I don't like playing with dolls. And since he doesn't like to play with dolls, so this is a negative sentence. Now come to the C1. Now come to exercise C. Answer the following question. Follow instructions given in brackets. One has been done for you. Okay. The first one is, may I come in? And the result is response is yes, you may come in. The second one is how do I complete this drawing? And according to instruction we have to give a suggestion, and the answer is use wax crayons to complete this drawing. So it has become a suggestion. And the third one is, doctor, how many antibiotic tablets should I take daily? Give an advice. Okay? And the answer is, please take at least one antibiotic tablet daily. So it has become an advice. The fourth one is, when should I begin my homework? And you have to give a command. What is a command? That is an order. So the answer is, do your homework in the morning. So it has become a command or an order. And the last sentence is, what should I do during my vacation? And according to instruction give a suggestion, and in the suggestion use the word should. So the answer for fifth one is, you should work hard with difficult subjects during the vacation. Now we come to exercise D. Make questions for the answers given below. And the first sentence is, my birthday is in June. And what is the answer for that? When is your birthday? And a mark of interrogation. Okay. Now come to sentence 2. I work in Patna. And where you work? This is the answer for the question, sentence 2. Now come to 3. Yes, I completed my work. Now the third answer is, have you completed your work? And with a mark of interrogation. So we see that these sentences are framing interrogative sentence. They are turning to be interrogative sentences. Now fourth one, my brother is better now. So we have to make question, and what question is framed? How is your brother now? Mark of interrogation. And the fifth one, this is my new pencil box. Okay. Now see the fifth one, which is your new pencil box, and it also ends with a mark of interrogation. So it is interrogative sentence. Now the last sentence we have, children, yes, I do have a pen. And the answer for this sixth one is, do you have a pen? And a mark of interrogation. So all these sentences we have changed, they have become interrogative sentences because they all end with a mark of interrogation. Thank you. Students, now look at exercise E. Rewrite the sentences given below as exclamatory sentences using how or what. Okay. The first sentence is, Yuvraj is a great fielder. Okay. So children, we can see that it is an assertive sentence or declarative sentence because everybody knows that Yuvraj is a great fielder. So, and what we have to do, we have to transform or change the sentence into exclamatory sentence using how or what. So look here, the answer for the first sentence is, what a great fielder Yuvraj is, and ending with a mark of exclamation. So it has turned to be an exclamatory sentence. Now second sentence, Sunidhi sings very well. This is also a declarative sentence because each and everybody knows that Sunidhi is a good singer and she sings well. And we have to make an exclamatory sentence. So the sentence we have framed, that is how well Sunidhi sings. Mark of an exclamation. The third sentence is, you are a great dancer. And the answer for that, what a great dancer you are. Mark of exclamation. So it has also turned to be an exclamatory sentence. Fourth, Shah Rukh is a popular actor. So it is also a declarative sentence or assertive sentence because everybody knows that Shah Rukh is a popular actor, and what we have to convert it, we have to convert or change into an exclamatory sentence. So the answer is, how popular actor Shah Rukh is. Mark of exclamation. The fifth one is, you are wearing a gorgeous sari. Okay, and the answer for the fifth one is, what a gorgeous sari you are wearing, and ending with a mark of exclamation. So children, you can see that all these 5 sentences have turned exclamatory, and in each and every sentence we have used what and how according to the instruction. And the next topic is parts of sentences, and we'll talk about it in a upcoming video. Thanks.